Hey, it's Sarah, and I want to talk today a little bit about anxiety. I polled my followers on Instagram to get some information about how common it is to experience anxiety, and it's extremely common. I think you'll be surprised by some of these numbers. So 93% of the people that replied said that yes, they experience anxiety. And that was kind of a high number. There were hundreds of people that replied, so that's not just like a small number of people. I know that I personally experience anxiety, and so that's why I wanted to ask some more questions. I also asked if you've ever experienced a panic attack. 65% of people said yes, they had experienced a panic attack. I personally have also experienced a panic attack, and when I asked this question, I actually said, if you've ever experienced a panic attack. So it doesn't mean it has to be something that you've experienced like recently or in the past. I've certainly experienced them over the course of my life. Sleep-related anxiety was my third question, and 62% of people have sleep-related anxiety. And it's something that I personally don't struggle with. Knock on wood, I go to bed and I fall asleep immediately, mostly because I'm very tired. But a lot of other people, seem to struggle with this issue, sleep-related anxiety. The fourth question was, do you have Sunday anxiety? 66% of my followers said yes, they do. And I shouldn't say my followers, 66% of people who answer the question said that yes, they do experience that. And I thought that is actually, for me, that's a big part of what I experience. Sometimes they call it the Sunday scaries or the Sunday anxiety or Sunday blues. I certainly have that, especially if I've had some time off. And, it's hard to get back. Transitions are even hard for adults, even though it's something we think of like little kids maybe struggle with transitions, so do adults. And then I asked about anticipatory anxiety, which is what I struggle with. So that's when you feel anxious in advance of a situation. Totally happens to me. 88% of you said that you also experience this. So that's when it's actually kind of intense for me, for example, before taking a flight. I get some really anticipatory concerns like what's going to happen, and then I'm able to, luckily, go through with the flight. The last question I asked was, is your anxiety bad enough to stop you from doing something? Now for me, I have pretty severe anticipatory anxiety. I have it almost every day, but it has not stopped me from doing something. So for example, if I get nervous about a session, I kind of get nervous a lot. It doesn't stop me from doing that session. I still do it, or my anxiety about flying has been severe. I have cried before a plane is taken off, but I'm on the plane and I still take the flight. 53% of you say yes, your anxiety has been bad enough to stop you from doing something. So to me, I feel like that number is clinically significant. So if you find yourself, having anxiety that's so bad that it actually stops you from doing something, that's when I think you should definitely seek help. I'm probably on the border of probably needing help myself, considering I have anxiety that affects me every day. Doesn't stop me from doing what I need to do, but it's certainly there. It would be nice if it wasn't there. Tell me in the comments what, if any, anxiety you experience and what you do to maybe control it. I'd really like to hear for my own benefit and for everybody that's watching this. So thank you so much, and I will catch you later.